If you like to shoot things everywhere you go on your mobile, then this video is for you. I'm Ben, and today on Android Gamespot we're gonna talk about 5 things you need to know before playing Modern Combat Versus. Number 5 is, what is exactly Modern Combat Versus? The Modern Combat series has long been the benchmark for military first-person shooters on Android and iOS, the somewhat Call of Duty for mobile gamers. It offered some high-quality graphics, an action-packed single-player campaign, and a decent online multiplayer mode. That is until the release of Modern Combat 5 back in 2014, which suffered big times from game balancing issues after it shifted to the free-to-play model. So where does Versus stand in all this? Well, Versus isn't the sequel to Modern Combat 5. In fact, it's not a sequel to any Modern Combat game. The series was in serious need for a lift in all aspects of the game, and Gameloft is hoping to do exactly that with this new entry. Number 4. What's new with Modern Combat Versus? Well, for starters, the game uses a brand new engine which promises some new tricks for the latest devices. Another thing that is a change from the past games, and a big one, is that there will be no single player campaign. If you play FPS mainly for the multiplayer mode, then this shouldn't bother you one bit. But if you're like me and that you enjoy and even look forward to single player campaigns, then you're in for a big letdown. Gameloft said that the multiplayer action will in fact have a story, although I'm not sure how it will fit. We've seen games try to do that in the past and fail in epic fashion. The game will also introduce a new variety of agents and classes with a focus on team-oriented online play. Each of these agents will have some unique abilities that need these things called core charges to activate. Also, 5 maps will be available for the soft launch, with one of them, called Slums, being based off Modern Combat 4 map Dog Days. Number 3 is, can I play it with a controller? The Modern Combat games have always done a good job, in my opinion, at offering customization options so that you can find the controls that suit you the best. And Versus is looking to strip down on all the extra buttons you don't need and offer a clean interface. The left side will be used as a virtual analog stick, with the right side for aiming and shooting. A more traditional option will be available, as well as support for controllers in future versions. So yay! Number 2, would the game be offline? And the short answer is no. This is an online multiplayer shooter, and so you would need an internet connection to play it, and a 3G or 4G connection wouldn't cut it, as Gameloft wants to offer a balanced game for its player pool, and a Wi-Fi connection is generally speaking more stable for online play. Number 1, when will the game be out? Well, it's already out. Sort of. It's in soft launch, and the only country that can play it as for now is the Philippines. Gameloft will be expanding to different regions and removing the location locks as they go shortly after. They also want to move the game towards esports, but not before having a well-balanced and polished version of the game available. Well, that sums it up for our 5 things you need to know before playing Modern Combat Versus. Are you excited for the game? What do you think about the single player mode missing? And I'm curious to know what your favorite Modern Combat game is. And you guys know the deal. If you enjoyed this video, clicking that like button does help us out a lot, and we truly appreciate it. And if you're new, subscribing is a pretty good idea, since we make new videos like this 4 times a week. I'm Ben. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Android Gamespot.